Agenda 4431. Unless I hear any objection, I shall consider the agenda adopted. The agenda is adopted. The Security Council will now begin its consideration of item 2 of the agenda, in accordance with the understanding reached in its prior concise in its provisional form. Please raise their hands.
The only way to radically solve the Iraqi problem is to ensure that international disarmament monitoring resumes in Iraq in conjunction with suspension and lifting of sanctions. And the only way to achieve this is to eliminate ambiguities which exist in Resolution 1284. These ambiguities do not allow us to have very specific criteria for suspension of sanctions and for subsequent lifting of sanctions. So paragraph 6 of the resolution just adopted calls for clarification of this resolution, implementation of this resolution, and that's what we would be doing. We would be negotiating clarifications which would specify the criteria, which would allow the inspectors to come back, and which would allow Iraq to know what it has to do to see the sanctions suspended and then lifted.
Not going to be patient with 6 months, and by June 1st.
The most important part of this resolution is that we have an agreed list now, the so-called goods review list, that the parties of the Security Council, the members of the Security Council, are committed to adopting within a 6-month period. That is to say, not later than May 30th of the year 2002. This is a very important step forward. It is an issue on which we had not been able to achieve consensus previously, and upon which we reached consensus today.
Well, we would like to have simply a kind of technical rollover without adding anything to it, to that normal resolution as it was before.